Howdy folks, TJ here. Today it's all about my first real gaming system, the Odyssey 2. So I guess you can call Pong also a real video game system. We did get one, I think it was 1975. Parents got us one for Christmas. It was either the Sears Telegames version in 75 or it's the one that came out a year later, 76, that had Atari on it. I forget, it's been so long, but technically that's our first video game system. But a real one that did all sorts of games that we all grew up with, like on the Ataris and everything, was the Odyssey 2. So I'm a little bit different. Probably if you watch my videos, you'll see that I'm a little out there sometimes on some silly stuff that I do, but same goes for the gaming system. Back then, the logical choice would have been buy an Atari 2600 like everybody else. But something about an advertisement that came out for the Magnavox Odyssey 2 pulled me in, and I feel that it's kind of like the Betamax of the video game system back then, that it was better than VHS, but didn't win in the end. Kind of like this. They made it, I think, from 78 until 84, when it stopped, at least in the United States, being sold. I know over in Europe they have similar machines that sold under a little bit of a different name, like Video Pack or something. I haven't really explored it super deep, but what I dug about the Odyssey 2 is it had a keyboard. So this is a membrane keyboard, kind of like on the Atari 400. And I also have the voice expansion on it, so on some games you get voice, which for its time was really bitchin'. But a really cool keyboard. You could actually do stuff on it. So in my video that I just did on the Atari 800, I had mentioned, well, that's my first real computer, but technically this was kind of a computer in a way, because there was a computer intro cartridge you could buy and learn a little bit about programming. So in a way, I guess it was a little bit of a computer too, but in all reality, it was a video game system, and that's what I enjoyed it. Casey Munchkin, that is the Pac-Man equivalent on this. Awesome game. I'll play a game or two, and I'm going to use the voice-enhanced version of Casey Munchkin because the original one that came out didn't have that. But I've got connected up the Casey's Crazy Chase, which has the voice activation part. But anyway, let me just show off a couple of things. I think I own about 25 games, and I have them all laying around here. I'll just kind of grab some titles. So UFO, Turtles, Subchase. UFO was one of my favorite games. Then we had P.T. Barnum's Acrobats, Pachinko Baseball, and Attack of the Time Lord. Yeah, that was a good game. Casey's Crazy Chase, that's the one we're going to play here in a little bit. Whole bunch here. Let's see, some of them had multiple games on it, but Speedway, Spin Out, and Crypto Logic, Cosmic Conflict, Bowling, Basketball, Killer Bees, Invaders from Hyperspace, Showdown in 2100 AD, Computer Golf. Computer Golf, used to love playing that with my brother, because when you did a bad shot, the thing go ding 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 ding, made a little funny noise. Let's see, what else we have here? The original Casey Munchkin, Sid the Spellbinder, Smithereens, Alien Invaders Plus. I enjoyed that one. Pickaxe Pete, Type and Tell, and Monkey Shines. You already saw the computer intro. So a couple of, and I don't have all the games, but a couple of really cool games that came in these big boxes that had playing boards. So not only was it a video game, there was a game board too with it, which was really unique for the time. And that goes to the killer game that really sold me on the Odyssey. The Quest for the Rings. This game was awesome. Not only, again, was it a video game that you used the Odyssey on, but there was a board game with pieces. So let me just kind of pop it open here. You had all these little game pieces. Try to pop this out here. So all these little game pieces, the cartridge in nice gold. Beautiful golden user manual. Tells you how to play the game. And we're not going to play this one because it's a long game. A keyboard overlay that you stuck on the membrane that you used with the game. Let's see if I can try to gently get this out here. Oh, you hear that stretching. Eee! Look at that. A board game, too. So you could put the pieces on there, play a board game and a video game all in one. Quest for the Rings. Let me put this all back in here neat. I've kept it nice and tidy all these years. This is not my original one. Like a dummy, and in past videos you will see that, probably like the most of you, sold off or gave away to probably Goodwill at the time. I don't think I sold anything back then. There was really no internet involved. Gave away this stuff. And so in later years in life, I had to recollect it all. I don't think I'll be able to shut this quite right now. And we're doing a video, so I'll kind of put it aside here. Grab the box, good timing. So here's the box. Big old Odyssey 2. The back of it shows all sorts of games you could come out and play. Same as the side. So the box was a piece of art in itself. So that game right there sold me on it. Quest for the Rings. A little voice module like I talked about. We're going to go ahead and spark up a game. So it has two joysticks. These were actually wired to the back. They weren't unpluggable, but they did have a version that the joysticks could be unplugged. But on this one, it's actually wired to it. And my original one I had back in the late 70s, my dog chewed on the cable, Puppy. And so I had to fix that cable, if I remember right. Let me, I don't think you need to really see a close-up of the Odyssey. Maybe at the end I'll do it. You can kind of see and get the gist of things. And I'll actually move in on the screen here in a little bit. But let's just go ahead and spark one up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and select game. I'm going to hit number 1.
Watch out!
Whoa, watch out!
Watch out! Watch out! Run!
I am running!
Hurry! Watch out! Watch out!
Man, these things keep being made too quick. Oh!
Oh no!
Yeah, oh no!
Go! Hurry!
I am! I'm hurrying!
Out! Oh no!
Oh no! Let's move a little bit closer in on this.
Go!
And then I'll try another, maybe, game.
Out! Oh no! Go! Watch out! Out! Oh no! Go! Watch out! Out! Oh no!
That could get old, right?
Watch out! Watch out! Hurry!
And there's only certain games that did this voice stuff. Whoa!
Watch out! Out!
Oh! Okay, so reset button. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy off. Nice little handles on these cartridges so you can easily remove them. Example, how they pack their games. Had a little manual inside. Cartridge nice and snug in there. So what other game can we quickly play here that I kind of might remember? Let's try the UFO. It's been ages since I played any of these games, really, so could be a complete loss here. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Select game. 1. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, crap. Whoa! This is an awesome game. Graphics were much more fluent, I think, than Atari. Again, this I think was more superior. Just didn't have all the games, you know, that the Atari had. This game is hella hard. Whoa! Boom! Am I still alive? No, I'm dead. Reset. So, let's move this back out here. We'll close things up. About the Odyssey 2. Actually, let's just come up here. Odyssey 2 with the voice module, 2 joysticks. All connected to that cool little display. Cool. So, I hope you enjoyed my little romp around my old computer gaming machine, Odyssey 2. Gonna keep it out here on the kitchen table. My wife will probably come home and go, "Can I use the kitchen table again and put the Thanksgiving stuff on it?" And I'll be all, "No, I'm gonna play Odyssey 2 this weekend." So that's it. Odyssey 2, awesome gaming system, and I'll do more videos on it down the road. For now, I just wanted to show you the basics and say, check out the Odyssey 2 if you haven't already. It's a really fun game system, and thanks for watching my video. Have a nice rest of your weekend. See ya.